Curried apple chutney. It's going to be your new pantry favorite. It's terrific with a roast, great on a sandwich, but my favorite way to enjoy it is on a cheese plate. You're gonna love it any way you can get it. Curried apple chutney. There is not a word in the title of this recipe that I don't absolutely love. Of course, in an apple chutney, you're gonna start with some baking apples. They're gonna hold their shape when they cook. If I used saucing apples in this recipe, I just have a big pile of curried flavor mush. You peel your apples and then you core them. Now I'm not gonna throw this stuff out. You have these cores, these make great apple jelly. The seeds have a lot of pectin, so it's gonna have a nice firm texture. Now I'm just gonna cut these apples into a dice. Now in the pot already, I have 2 cups of apple cider vinegar and 4 pounds of apples. All right, now I've got all my apples chopped and I just wanna give them a little bit of a stir to make sure that they're all coated with that vinegar. That way they won't turn brown and sort of mushy. The acid in the vinegar is gonna keep them nice and bright. Put a little fire on this party. So now I'm gonna add 2 cups of brown sugar. It's light brown sugar, you could use dark brown sugar. And we're gonna add a cup of diced onions, some garlic, and ginger. Top that off with some raisins. You could use dried cranberries too. Now just stir it all up. Give it a good stir. Now, on goes the lid and bring that to a simmer. Oh yeah, nice simmering going on. So we're just gonna turn the heat down a little bit. Maybe give it a stir. Beauty. All right, we're just gonna simmer that for about a half an hour and then we're gonna throw some spices in there that are just gonna push it right over the top. All right, we have nice pieces of apple in there. The raisins have gone all plump and juicy. Let's add some spices. We've got some mustard seed, curry powder, allspice, and a little bit of salt. Oh yeah. The minute that hits the heat, it just fills the whole kitchen with this great, great smell. I want to simmer that for about 15 more minutes just to let all those spices kind of get in there and do their magic. All right, let's give it a little taste here. I love this. Every time I make this, I love this. There's nice tang from the vinegar, sweet brown sugar, those apples have held their shape. You've got mustard seeds giving it a little texture. It's just terrific. I can cool this and cover it and keep it in the refrigerator for 3 weeks. Or, because it's nice and acidic, technically because it has a pH of 4.6 or less, I can can this recipe. And that will keep it shelf stable for up to a year. Delicious local apples, a great way to put them up.